Hello, viewers. Welcome to this week's edition of Will It Cat.
Hello.
No Saligna today. Saligna has school-related responsibilities, and we at Will It Cat respect people's desire to get an education. You know, education is more important than bullshitting over stupid cat shit.
Book learning.
Basically. Yep, the book learning. The book learning is important. We got a couple of quests. We have one village request today and a key quest.
Ah.
And Nialkin is here because Nialkin, big surprise, is our main fighting prowler. Raise your hand if you were surprised. I don't see any hands.
Yeah, you can't see it, but I'm not raising my hand.
Okay. Yeah. The village request is for a Rambarose, who we met previously. And as we know, Rambarose is very, shall we say, rodeo-able.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, big boys make for big rodeo targets.
Oh, hey, how convenient. The transporter, whoever we get on the quest, just dropped me off right in the middle of the large boy.
Yep. And then,
well, let's just get right to murdering them.
Yeah. And also, I have some, since it's related, it's Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
At the time of this recording, it's been officially announced that the PC and console versions of World will be fully synchronized between April and May.
Oh, nice! Do you think, that the PC will get the Horizon Zero Dawn stuff? Because supposedly that's coming to PC also.
And I've heard about that from more places than just you, so it's definitely like I know it's coming to PC. The Horizon Monster Hunter stuff, I hope it does. I see no reason for it not to now.
Yeah, I would totes cosplay as Aloy. Why not?
And her suit, at the very least, in the low high rank stuff, you know, when it first came out, her suit was actually really good for bows.
Oh, well that makes sense because doesn't Aloy shoot the robo dinosaurs with the bow mostly?
Yeah, with a robo.
Yeah, robo. No, I'm totally down to shoot robot dinosaurs with the robo, with my
fleshy dinosaurs with the robo.
Yeah, fleshy dinosaurs. Yeah, well, I mean both. I would be down to play Horizon
Zero
Dawn
yeah.
also dress up as her in Mon Hunt. Both of these things.
But from what I recall, they did a really good job of not only making her armor skills. They're not only good for bow, but they actually kind of match how you would play Horizon.
That's good. I like that kind of little attention to detail when they do crossover stuff like that.
Yeah.
What would this person maybe have if they were actually transplanted into this universe? I like when they think about stuff like that.
Yeah, it's the one thing that sticks out in my mind was that she had skills pertaining to dodging with your weapon out. Because one of the main things in her game, it's been so long, I might be wrong about this, but I think you get slowdown time when you do a dash slide with your bow out.
Oh, like bullet time kind of thing.
Yeah. So for Monster Hunter, they just they lowered her stamina consumption instead. It's Constitution or whatever that skill is.
Right. Yeah. I remember that one.
Yeah, to encourage dashing around with your bow out.
Of course. But that's good for. Oh. He slammed me.
Yeah, you got sat upon.
But I got sat upon. It's okay.
But dashing around with your bow out is good for building your bow charges.
Yes. And you can give it the skills that give you extra charge level or whatnot. Anyway, bow is fun.
Yeah.
I like bow.
Yeah, I think that actually is one of the other skills on it, probably, the extra charge level.
Yeah, well, good. Well, if they do that armor, I would be totally down. Especially if you can somehow get a master rank version of it. I don't know how these things work.
Well, they are doing a second version of it. So Horizon had a DLC campaign called The Frozen Wilds. Odd parallel to Iceborne.
Yeah, odd parallel that, indeed.
And they came up with an armor set for hunters. It's not an Aloy cosplay this time around. There's an armor set based off of the tribe that lives in like the snowy region in Horizon.
Oh, you know, they really ought to bring that to Iceborne, because that would just fit so well, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But, I mean, bring it to PC Iceborne, because it already does fit.
Right, yeah, excuse me, PC Iceborne, sorry.
I don't think it's been released yet. I'm not entirely... No, maybe it has? I don't know, I didn't go for it.
Unsure.
Yeah. It's probably already on the PS4. And Xboner, I guess, but who cares about that console?
Right. Xboner, what's that? There's consoles other than the Switch and the PS4. Get that shit out of here.
Me showing my obvious biases.
I mean, I have the same biases, so this is fine with me.
Yeah.
Oh hey, they got us a trap so we can beat on him.
Good cats.
I'm going to figure that he's not anywhere near cap ready because this guy is chonk.
Yeah, Rambarose is a giant walking sack of HP.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he got a lot of HP. He's like Gameth in that regard. They just are big old sacks of HP. But to assist us in getting through that HP, we have a fire weapon.
Yeah.
Should work fine. Normally Nialkin has been rocking the, the Najrala Punji.
Yeah.
For the paralysis chance, but for today I decided I was gonna try more DPS focus, so we're doing the fire weapon.
Ooh, I saw those dodge directions, and I knew that was not going to be pretty.
It's okay. Rodeo is still fun. Mounting, I mean, is still fun regardless. Vaulting, that's the word. Vaulting. I enjoy doing it regardless. It's just fun.
Yeah.
Like doing the fighting cat that way might not be the most optimal, but who the fuck cares? It's fun.
Right, yeah.
You were gonna say something?
I was going to say that I kind of would like to see Rambarose in World.
Oh, totally! Rambarose is good.
I mean, he's obviously a brute wyvern, so he would use the same skeleton as like Devil Joe and Anjanath.
Sure. Oh, yep. Subquest was break the hump.
Those formerly lovely Rambarose humps.
Oh, and that's the first break on the tail with crunch.
Yeah.
If you may recall, you have to first wound the tail before you can break it off. And it is a break, not a cut, so you can still get it off with a blunt weapon, I think.
Yep. It sounds right, yeah.
I forget if the, Agnactor Lance is the blunt or cutting. But regardless, we'll see about that tail. We'll see
Yeah.
which one it is, eh?
Come to think of it, you know who Rambarose really reminds me of?
Dodo?
The Bonbaro.
Oh, that him too? Yeah, a large, aggressive herbivore?
Yeah.
Swing stuff around? Yeah.
Yeah, what's the, ungulate? Ungulate? What's the word I'm looking for?
Ungulate, yeah.
Ungulate.
However, Rambarose, I think, is more cow-like.
More bovine in nature.
Yeah. Still, as we went over before, they are closely related. Slightly different. Ungulates and bovines still closely related. So it's fine.
Yeah, so, right there, that's another prime example of why Rambarose could be a good fit.
Yeah! He could be a bro with Ben Ben. The Ben Ben. I like the Ben Ben. Mostly because he's extremely easy to rodeo, and as you know, I love my rodeos.
No, me, I'm just here for, alright, let's give this Monster Hunter World 2 and just let's get every monster in here.
And Prowler mode. Mustn't forget the Prowler mode.
And Prowler mode.
I want it. I will not stop bitching about that and asking for it. Anytime someone says anything they want in World, I will Kramer into the room and say like, but Prowler mode.
And I mean,
I will never stop.
With Raider Ride and stuff like that, they've really added a whole suite of new mechanics that could make Prowler mode even better.
Yeah, no, I totes want to, like, get on top of a Jagras' back and joust monsters. Hell yeah.
Heroes.
Yeah, the Kyros too, and you can paralyze also with that. Yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff you could do with Prowlers in World. And, you know, you have the different gadgets, so you could basically kind of turn those more or less into the different support biases. You just would pick which one you want it to be by equipping the gadget. Easy done.
Oh, that was just a stumble. It looked like that looked like a recoil from the tail being broken, but that was just a flinch.
Nah, it'll be pretty obvious when that tail gets broken.
Yeah.
He like will flinch hard and it comes flying off. It's very satisfying.
Yep.
Is somebody a tired baby? He looked tired.
Oh jeez, how easy would those humps be to break with the clutch claw?
Oh heck yeah! Just latch onto him and just go hog wild. Aha. See, he's tired, so he couldn't spin as well, so I went with attacking him instead of trying to dodge the spin.
If you are tired, you will get dizzy easier.
Exactly. And yeah, there's a couple of ways you can deal with his pirouette ballerina dance. You can either try to dodge it like I usually do in Burrow, or you can get bold and attack his legs while he's spinning. If you manage to make him flinch while he's spinning, he'll fall over. Yeah,
if you can get in there, I think his tail needs to have enough momentum first, but if you can get past the tail, you can stand next to his legs pretty safely. Like right about this point. You totally can.
Yeah. Not at this point, but actually, I think a time or two I have like vaulted over the tail like that. You can get inside it that way. If you want to get fancy. And if you don't particularly care if you take a shot to the chin, you figure you can take it.
Like, I think a more precise way to describe that, instead of just relying on me saying, oh, like right now, when, maybe my audio won't be perfectly synced to that point.
Right.
When the tail is, like, it's got enough of that centrifugal force pulling it, like, when his body is perfectly straight and not, like...
Yeah.
When he's at a full spin, that's when you can get in there between the tail and his feet.
Yeah, because the movement of the tail is a bit more predictable then, and you can, like, wait for it to pass, and then just go the fuck in.
Yeah, like, if you're too early, it might still be dragging close to his feet, and he'll just get pushed out.
Right. It would also be easy with Adept. If you're good at that kind of timing.
That is true, yeah. Get an Adept dodge.
Get an Adept dodge in there,
and just
whoosh,
run towards
right
the feet.
Yep. Adept is good. Incidentally, also, since this chunk boy has a lot of flesh real estate, you can probably also Beast Cat him pretty well.
Oh yeah, no question.
Yeah. So there's your options. You can do Aerial, you can do Adept, or you can do a Beast Cat. You got options.
There it goes.
There it goes. There we go. So jury's out on whether this weapon is blunt or cutting, but either way, I am able to get that tail.
Well, it is cutting because you haven't been doing KO damage to the face.
There you go. So you're more observant than I am. Okay, there's the answer to this cutting.
Yeah, if you were boomeranging his face and getting all of those extra, like shing noises.
That's true. I had forgotten about that. Lots of stuff to remember in this game. It's complex. Woo! Yeah, maybe don't stand right under his butt when he's doing his tail stomp thing.
Doing them booty slams.
Doing the booty slam.
Booty slam.
But it's okay. Nialgan at this point is fairly beefy. She's gotten some extra level ups because I've been using her to do the hub stuff. Mm-hmm. Because I picked her to do that.
because reasons.
Because reasons. So she's gotten some extra level ups that way. In addition to generating screenshot content. Which I might have to go through and see if I can put together another one of those.
Ooh,
I think people like those, I don't know.
I did not think that dodge was going to work well with you.
I'm still getting beat up plenty, don't worry.
Yeah, like, Nyalkin may be durable, but she ain't immortal, so...
Oh, no. No, she ain't. He's fucking off, so we can carve that tail. Mustn't forget to carve the tail. I need my bits.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really need my bits, but I need my bits. At worst, I can sell them.
I mean, you need those bits to make the scrap.
Yes, you sure do. And
or in the rare edge case, you do need actual bits.
I think not so much for the high rank gear. I've been keeping an eye on that, and I haven't seen any of the high rank gear that requires the actual bits as opposed to just scraps. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's just the G rank stuff.
I don't know. Like, I saw it a bit in low rank too, so I really don't know. Here's Acorn again.
It's weird.
And, you know, did I mention also this guy's cat weapon is a little bit interesting? It boosts your defense when you equip it.
Oh yeah, Rambarose weapons have that defense boost on them for some reason.
Yep. And it's odd, because I don't see that bandied around as a recommended kind of thing for prowlers very much. Even like a defense or a beast prowler, which actually want their defense. So, I don't know. Maybe it just doesn't boost it enough to make it worth it over other weapons.
I mean, generally speaking, I want my weapons to boost my offense. If I want to worry about my defense, I'll worry about my armors.
That is true. And, you know, maybe its affinity isn't very high, or its sharpness is not good, or something like that. You know, there's a lot of considerations to think of when you're deciding. That would be limp.
Yeah, that's a limpy boy.
Yep. Durambarose's limp is very exaggerated. So, we're gonna just wait for him to get ahead of us a little bit, and the Alcan comes equipped with a trap. Conveniently.
Yeah.
I like rolling with cats who have traps. You can end the hunt a little bit earlier. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's just nice to have that option.
Oh, jeez.
Now we just need to get him in the trap, and yeah, he's gonna be pirouette spinning into Isabel and Urbosa for a bit.
Yeah, this is the point where I would have pinged them to be like, hey, idiots, over here.
I think I pinged them once. To get them all like, hey guys, get over to the trap, please. Safe to get in trap.
There you go.
There he goes. It's a little bit tough too, because you have to kind of stay far away from him to avoid that tail.
Yep.
And then you have to rush in and be like, oh shit, he's in the trap. Get it. No, we got it. It's fine. Another successful hunt. We're doing fine. You know, we are getting near-ish to the end of the story mode, kind of, asterisk, air quotes.
Yeah, because it does continue into G rank,
yes.
but...
Yes, it does. We have not too many key quests left. We are zeroing in on Valstrax. It is going to be soon.
We are nearing the point where you might get a credit sequence.
Yes, near a point where you actually get the credits rolling, which will be an event regardless of how much longer this thing keeps going after that. Yeah. We'll have to decide about post-game stuff and how we will present it. Oh yeah, look at that. With that, Rambarose quest giver was actually right here. I'm gonna have to move. The Tanzia Gong Girl.
Yep.
Presumably the gong had some kind of function in Tanzia. I forget what that was.
It's one of the older... I guess it was just the third generation, really. A third generation Monster Hunter had a... I don't know how to describe it. I think the gong set up your gathering hub as like a priority result in searches for active rooms or something.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, the gong was like, hey, we're looking for more hunters, basically.
Oh, so kinda like a primitive SOS flare then.
Sort of, yeah.
Okay. I showed off briefly the armor we got from her. It's a sailor armor. It's not very cute, though. I don't know, it was kind of missing something. I'm not really that much of a fan. Could have been cuter. So our key quest, as we mentioned, we have to go through the Fated Four, so next victim is Astalos. The pain in the Astalos.
Yeah.
I picked him because he's also weak to fire and I have the fire weapon equipped. And I'm lazy.
And I guess this video's trend is picking monsters we want to see in World, because I want to see Astalos in World also.
Okay, sure, we'll go with that for a theme. Instead of Silver got lazy, we will go with monsters we would like to see in World.
Yeah.
But yes, I totally agree, Astalos would be excellent in World. I love his design, I really do.
I mean, shit, imagine, like, all of the work they could put into the iridescent, like, bug wings he's got going on.
Yes, and all the effects of the lightning he shoots out. Oh, it'd be so good. And plus, I love his armor.
Yeah.
Imagine how nice that would look in World with all the glowy bits and like the rainbow pigment.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Like, I'm glad we got one of the Fated Four, at least.
Yes. It does give me hope that maybe we get the others, because if we get one, I mean, come on. Come on, guys.
We get at least a
There's
couple
four of
more.
them. There's four of them. You can do more, it's okay.
Yeah, for May, they have said that we're getting the return of a fan-favorite monster. And while that's exciting, getting a new monster, I'm also kind of worried because all the fan favorites... my perception of the fan favorites is they're all shit I don't want to fight.
Yeah, I mean also like fan favorite doesn't necessarily mean it's something I like.
Yeah,
like Sanoger, for example.
Yeah.
Don't like him. He's a fan favorite.
Fan favorites are not my favorites.
Yeah.
Because they were like, oh, let's bring back Stygian Sanoger, and I'm like, no, I fucking hate you. Why didn't you bring back Zamtrios?
Yeah, exactly. My favorites are like this guy, Astalos. I love him. He is so good.
And they, they brought in Rajang, and I'm just like, but...
Ugh! God, no.
Although, I will say one thing, I don't think they tuned him for World, really? He's not that bad.
Yeah, but don't say too much about him, because he is in this game.
Shit, you're right. Fuck. You're just gonna have to beep out the name.
That's okay. Can do. Just wanted to warn you before you started waxing eloquent on how much you hate him, because I hate him just as much as you do, trust me. Maybe even more.
They brought back beep. But they
brought back the beep, and I hate him.
But they didn't quite tune him for World, so he's not... He might actually be fun to fight. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not there yet myself. I'm only just at Narg.
Mm-hmm.
And Narga is at least... He was better than the other guy. I think we fought him, but I'm not sure. In this game, I mean. His ice variant.
Yeah.
I think we did. Anyway. He's, yeah.
Rude
I still am
dude.
not a fan of having to do it without a depth. Ugh. It just feels like I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my back.
Yeah, the styles were really good, but it is a bit awkward to, lose this awesome stuff.
Yeah.
Although not fully lose it, though, because they did kind of integrate some of it into, like, the...
They did.
I don't know, it's difficult to really describe.
Yeah. And, I admit the problem for that is definitely on me, because if you can't beat a monster without cheesing it, well then, that sounds like a you problem, and I'll say, but I like that particular you problem, because it's fun. It's like, excuse me.
I mean, is it really cheesing, though, if you're, using tools explicitly given to you for the purpose of, hunting?
That also. And, of course, my other preferred way of fighting Narg and company is cats, which I also can do.
Actually,
so it's kind of like, yeah.
I think we can talk about the ice counterpart, because I don't think that monster's in Generations Ultimate.
Either we did, or either he's not, or we fought him already. I think maybe we did. Anyway, go ahead. It's fine.
You know what? Yeah. Just fire it.
Yeah, fire it. Him, that guy.
Yeah,
He's a jerk. Yeah, he's a big fat jerk in World, and I don't like him.
Yeah, they really cranked his aggressiveness up to 11, and it's...
God, he's so annoying.
At points, it can feel untenable.
Yeah, it's just, you spend so much time chasing him around, it just takes forever.
Or trying to run away so you can heal yourself, only for him to pounce on you and negating the potion you just fucking clocked.
Yeah, from halfway across the zone. It's like, please, could we not? And, you know, also throwing out all the ice and stuff, which is...
Yeah, Ice Blight's a real fucking bitch.
Thus far, at least whenever I have fought him, I've had the ice resistance cranked to 11, because I just knew that was going to be a problem.
That's entirely fair.
But, that being said, he's still a butt. I agree, he's a butt.
Like me, I'm lazy. I just want my armor set to be functional for all, if not most, monsters. And
yeah, that is fair. And you know, generally, I tend to tailor the armor set more to the weapon than the monster I'm fighting.
Yeah.
So, like, I would have my bug stick set or my hammer set or whatever.
Like I can't.
And for most.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, for most of the time, you can get away with that because your skills will still be useful.
Yeah.
But there's a handful of times where a monster will have some stupid bullshit gimmick that you really do want to shut down.
Yeah, for me, it's just, I can't imagine, just for example, my PC Iceborne Lance run, I can't imagine getting my armor set built up to make my guard really good, only to have to swap that out for a monster and having to constantly remind myself during the hunt, hey, my guard isn't as strong as it should be.
Exactly. Now, I also think, like, that's partly what the decorations are for, too, because you can kind of fiddle with your skills a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit.
Yeah, in the Lance case, though, you really can't fix it with decorations, because I think
Gotcha.
Yeah, guard up is strictly... Well, it might be on more than one set bonus, but the Uragon set bonus is just guard up. It's not a skill on its own, which I kind of wish it was.
In that case, maybe the tailoring for specific monsters, like if you needed to say Tremorez or something like that, you'd have to gem that.
Yeah. Tailoring in the stuff that I otherwise cannot get. Or to work around.
Yeah.
Words. Words are difficult.
No, it's fine. And we can kind of bring that around a little bit to the defense cat, which is, I think, a bit like how the lance operates. Yeah, you have your blocking, your countering, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So defense cats also want the guard up for sure, which is a skill that they get, one of their native skills.
Yeah. It's like,
and you definitely want it.
Like, what good is your defense if you can't actually make the most of it?
And for reference, if anybody is wondering what the hell we're talking about, guard up makes it so that you can block attacks you wouldn't normally be able to.
Yeah, previously unblockable things are now blockable. In most cases.
Yes. So, you know, you can block monster roars, you can block their energy attacks, you know, a lot of stuff that you wouldn't normally be able to.
And then regular Guard Plus is just, that reduces the amount of stamina eaten up from defending an attack.
And
the amount of
knockback.
Yeah.
And the chip damage.
Yeah.
Defense cats want that too. They get Guard S, but you want to generally go with the L because it reduces the knockback and chip damage even further.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Lance kind of operates like a defense cat. Speaking from my uninitiated self, I haven't actually tried Lance, but I have done defense cat.
I don't want to derail too much. I already have, kind of.
Yeah.
Like, I could sit
it's
here.
somewhat relevant.
I could sit here and talk about Lance, like, just because I've been using it, so I know a little more cleanly what it's all about.
Yeah. And really, maybe my Narg and Fire Eye problems can be solved if I would try the Lance.
I mean, it's definitely one of those things where you'd want to get used to the weapon on something that isn't immediately testing your limits.
Yes, of course. I just thought, like, very, very aggressive monsters, maybe you want to take a more defensive kind of position.
Yeah, force them to come to you.
Yeah.
Immediately, like, block and counterattack their shit.
Right. In the face.
I think the thing that people take for granted with Lance is you're a lot more mobile than you think you are.
Mm-hmm. Same with Hammer, really. Like, you wouldn't think.
Yeah.
Fuck off, Hammer. Would be that mobile, but no, you are. You can move around a lot.
Yeah, like, honestly, I would call thinking the hammer is slow is, like, just a surface-level observation.
Mm-hmm.
Like...
Yeah, not in my experience.
Yeah, if you actually take the hammer out, you go, holy shit, I'm actually fast. And I'm actually meant to be walking around with this thing constantly.
Mm-hmm. I roll around more than I run. But yeah, you know, it's
fair point.
Same kind of thing.
But, you know, you're constantly holding the shoulder button to charge your hammer charge. Like, you're...
Yep.
That's the right way to play it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm still learning how to be better at it, but yeah, I like the hammer.
And, one thing I really like doing is, you know, when you get a knockdown or something, when you know it's safe to do a stupid long combo.
Yes. Oh, hey, there's a lippy boy.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah, and there was a trap right there, too. It's okay, we have our own.
Yeah, it wasn't yours. It was,
No.
I'm gonna guess Urbosa.
Yes, Urbosa would have done that.
Yeah.
I don't think Isabel has any traps, but I specifically rolled Urbosa to be our trapping beast cat. And I gave her a shock trap because flavor.
Yeah.
Urbosa wouldn't do no pitfall trap. She would do shock trap. She'd do the snap and shock trap. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like she does. Because Urbosa is good. I like it.
So, anyway, just to finish that thought,
Sure, go ahead.
The hammer thing I like to do after, like, a knockdown is the Big Bang combo.
Oh, hell yeah. That is, like, the best feeling you can have as a hammer when the monster is down and twitching and you're like, yes, Big Bang combo!
Like,
Yes! It's so good.
before the Big Bang combo existed, it was purely just like, okay, I'm not touching anything but the shoulder button, and now I want to press a face button sometimes.
Yeah. How I describe hammer to people, I say, you hit the monster until it falls over, and then you hit it in the face until it stops moving.
Yeah.
You make it go crunch. Hammer good, I like it. That's Astalos for you, though.
Yeah, Astalos is good. Astalos is
good
a
and
lot
fun.
of discussion about hammers and lances.
Yeah, but you know what? Astalos is good. We like Astalos.
Yeah.
And Astalos, please come to World. We would love you.
Yeah, to be fair, we started this whole thing talking about how the boy needs to enter the new world.
Yes, we did. And the Alkin is level 30. That's nice. So yeah, that was it. I didn't want to go too overboard with the quest. I figured, better keep it on the short side, you know? But yeah, next time, more key quests, I think one more village quest, and then Valstrax very soon.
Excellent.
Very soon. Alright, we will see you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.